Hi everybody, it's Eric Kibalevitz, proudly sponsored athlete from Iron Mag Labs, here today to talk about what you do when you get to the gym and the equipment that you planned on training on, or the machine that you plan on training on is being used by somebody else. Now, I'm lucky I get to train at Gold's in Venice, where this is almost never a problem since they have such a multitude of machinery, and this is never a challenge for me finding a station to substitute. But in the past, I often had to substitute my station of choice with something else to get my workout in. One of my favorite substitutions, which people might think is obvious but often elicits some surprise from onlookers, is turning the cage into a bench press. Because most of the time you get to the gym and the stations that are being taken are the fixed bench presses. While the squat racks are free because there are far less people training their legs or rowing on them. Now, there's a number of advantages to substituting the squat rack or the cage for a fixed bench. One being that in my case, I'm short, so I can move the bench wherever I like in relation to the stands. Now, I can move it up further so I could do a lot more sets without relying on the aid of a spotter. Another advantage is if you want to bench press powerlifting style, you don't have to go through the larger range of motion to clear the rack and get into the pressing form. You could move the bench further up and have it more centered over your body, so you could just lift it off the rack easier and return it easier. Another great exercise you can do in the cage and the non-fixed bench or close grip bench presses, it's much easier to lower the bar onto your rib cage than if you were to try to use the same motion on the fixed Olympic bench. Now, bottom line, if you have to adjust to situations that are beyond your control, sometimes this too can lead to rewards and advances in your training.